So the biggest question of the Falcons offseason is who will be QB1? The one player that continues to be linked to the team is Justin Fields, who recently went on the St. Brown's Brothers podcast and had this to say. Take a listen.
You're from Georgia, right?
Yeah, I'm from Georgia.
What do you think about Atlanta? Like, you like Atlanta?
Atlanta would be tough. The only con of going back home is just people hit my phone crazy.
Yeah.
You know, wanting tickets to the game. But I mean, I think they got a lot of playmakers on the team, and of course Bijan. They got my boy Kyle, and then of course Drake too. They probably need one more receiver, but they definitely got some guys over there, and their defense was good this year
They
too.
had a good defense last year.
Yeah, last year and this year. Yeah, Jesse went crazy this year.
Oh my God.
Sound like he found his quarterback to me, but ain't no tampering. You just be careful.
So Raheem, what are your thoughts on Justin Fields and his comments?
Obviously, you can't talk about players under contract, right? And like we talked about, acquiring quarterbacks, and why we want to do this is going to be through either trade, it's going to be either through the draft, or it's going to be either through free agency. And I think all those things are open for us, right? And there are a lot of great options out there. And like young Keyshawn, man, like your dad's going to tell you have plan A, plan B, or you may go to Michael Jordan role where you just got one plan and it's plan A. But at the quarterback position, we certainly better be able to talk about a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, how you can move forward and how you can go win, right? The most important part of all this thing, right? Like now, all those avenues are open, and certainly everything comes into play. And certainly it all comes into play on how the fit works and what's good for the fans and what's good for us. But ultimately, at the end of the day, as your dad will tell you, it's about winning.
Yeah.
How fast you think you could? What is this? What is this job for you, Raheem? Is it a rebuild? Is it a start? Like what is the plan? What do you see in this division for you and the Atlanta Falcons?
And Key, you already answered the question because you already know. Like I've talked to you about this before, even just in the process, right? We talked about this, and we talked about this team being ready to win because of the readiness that's been put in place by Terry and some of the staff members that are already here. And I don't want to discredit even some of the coaches that have left here that were being a part of building some of the guys and bringing in some of the people that we already mentioned. But even being here in the prior years, you talk about Grady, you talk about Jake Matthews, talk about Chris Lindstrom, Caleb McGarry, AJ Terrell, and you add those the young studs that your son knew and played with, and played around and drafted on fantasy football leagues right now. It's like this team is ready to win. And, let's not kid it, right? We're quarterback away. I don't think that's a secret. I think we got to go and find out and put our guy in position to go have the most success and have the most chance to win that we can. Let's go find that guy. Let's put our heads together. Let's listen. Let's communicate. Let's get somebody that's a part of our Falcon ethos. And let's go out here and win games, man. Like, period. Whether you're in LA or you're in Atlanta, you know that. And it is what it is. Embrace that.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.